Hey everyone, welcome to another Tempohood episode. I'm Diana from Jake, and we're diving into a topic that affects all of us in ways we may not even realize: social inclusion. Social inclusion is about creating a society where everyone feels valued and respected, and where everyone has the opportunity to participate fully. So, today, let's explore what social inclusion really means, why it's important, and how podcasting can be a tool to promote it. All right, so first, what exactly is social inclusion? In simple terms, social inclusion is about making sure no one is left out. It's about breaking down the barriers that prevent certain groups of people from fully participating in society, whether it's in education, jobs, social life, or even voting. Social exclusion can happen to many different groups, like people with disabilities, migrants, refugees, elderly people, and even youth. Let's take the example of young migrants. They often face language barriers, cultural misunderstandings, or even discrimination. This can prevent them from forming connections in their new community, finding jobs, or feeling like they belong. Now, social inclusion is about creating systems and spaces where everyone feels welcomed. In education, that could mean schools that support kids from different backgrounds with language classes or tutoring. In the workplace, it could mean hiring practices that value diversity and make sure opportunities are open to all. But social inclusion doesn't just benefit those who are at risk of being excluded. When everyone can participate, our communities become richer, stronger, and more innovative. Research even shows that diverse teams often perform better and come up with more creative ideas. Social inclusion is a human right, but it's also the foundation of a healthy democratic society. When everyone has a voice, we have a wider range of perspectives and we're better equipped to solve challenges and make fair decisions. So, where does podcasting fit into all of this? Well, podcasting has become a powerful platform for sharing diverse voices and ideas. It's accessible, personal, and can reach people all over the world. Podcasting allows people to tell their own stories in their own voices. Imagine a podcast where young people from migrant backgrounds share their personal journeys, the challenges they faced, and what helps them feel included. By listening to these stories, audiences get a chance to understand and empathize, breaking down stereotypes and prejudices. By giving people a voice, podcasts shine a light on social issues and help listeners relate on a human level. In your community, you could create a podcast that highlights different stories of inclusion every month. Maybe one episode could be about people with disabilities who are making a difference in their communities. Or another episode could be about a refugee who started a successful business or a local youth group organizing events for social change. And remember, you can connect your podcast with social media to extend the reach. Sharing podcast clips, quotes, or interactive polls on platforms like Instagram and TikTok lets you engage with the listeners in real time and encourage discussions on social inclusion. You can even network with other podcasters or social influencers to reach wider audiences. Podcasting can also be a tool for education, bringing awareness to topics like accessible voting, inclusive education, or fair hiring practices. When people know more about these issues, they are more likely to advocate for positive changes in their communities. So, think of podcasting as both a tool and a platform for social inclusion. By sharing stories, interviewing local leaders, and collaborating with the others, you're helping to build a world where everyone belongs. This was Dana from Jake. Thanks for tuning in. Let's keep working towards a more inclusive society, one story at a time.